Welcome back, everyone. Toyshiz here, and I am back yet again to give you guys another fresh look. And today, I'm very excited. So is the space all around my shelves, right? Especially with those wings. This is the brand new NECA Toys BRONX Ultimate Action Figure. Very cool to finally have old BRONX. Nice illustration of the figure right there on the front side. And of course, yeah, this includes Goliath's closed wings. Thank God, right? On the side of the box, you get really nice photos of the figure, and on the back, same deal, shows you everything he comes with. A little bit of a write-up, right, for the old gargoyles, frozen in stone by day, wakens at night, you know, the whole spiel by now, and BRONX comes with a one accessory. Here's to everyone involved with the creation of this action figure, so thank you very much for that. And here's the barcode as well. They're starting to hit Target store shelves now. Open it up in traditional NECA fashion. You got the photo of the figure. You get to see the figure and the wings. God, those wings. Thank God. So, this is going to be a blast. Sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of coffee. This is a look at the brand new NECA Toys' Disney Gargoyles line, BRONX Ultimate Action Figure. And of course, here is BRONX taken all out of the packaging. And he's really just a dog, right? I mean, that's what BRONX is essentially supposed to be. He's a gargoyle dog. Of course, they would have their own species of gargoyle dogs, right? Don't worry about it. It doesn't make any sense. But you have BRONX here, and he comes with 2 head portraits and a little side of meat, right? It's actually pretty well done. It's got some nice bark on it, right? Looks smoked, looks medium rare, we'll just say. But yeah, overall, it's painted nicely. From the sides, you could tell it's meat. Kind of from like up and down, it kind of looks like a log. You know what I mean? Just FYI. But he does come with a head portrait. This one is more of that snarling, gargoyle, roaring type head that most of the new gargoyles have all come with. He's got some nice shading of paint to him, right? Nice blues, nice hues of white and such. The teeth are nice, the tongue is nice, the eyes are good. And then you have BRONX himself, which, hey, I'm really stoked on the whole gargoyles line, so I've ultimately been very happy. Yes, this is one of those lines where you kind of have to be patient, especially with getting the wings. They have said they're going to do wings with other figures, so just be patient. They're going to have more. He's got peg holes all over the bottom of his treads right there, but he's got all the usual gargoyle spikes. He's got a little tail to him, and I mean, that's BRONX right there. They've kind of gone that whole like juiced up look for the gargoyles, and BRONX, he looks pretty much the same as he does in the cartoon. He's got a little bit of a articulated jaw, and this one doesn't go all the way down. It's pretty interesting, right? It's a dog action figure, essentially. So you're going to get some cool new movements out of this. Not the typical human sort of deal, right? So his neck will go every which way. It'll look up, it'll look down. Plus, you got the head articulation. So, yeah, he does a lot in that sense, which I definitely do like. You get some rotation as well right there in the head. You have him looking every which way. Maybe he's looking down, right? He always looks down on the city. He always watches the other gargoyles fly away. He does have some interesting leg articulation. It works with you for the most part. You kind of just get him going out. He's got the haunches. He's got all the gargoyle dog articulation you could think of, with a lot of different points to really do what you kind of want him to do, right? His entire torso is more of a rubberized piece, which is interesting. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it lasts a very long time. We'll just say that. But yeah, the treads, the feet, the pads, everything on him works, and you get him into all kinds of dog positions. I also keep thinking of the Terror Dogs just because of recent Ghostbusters action, but I like his little tail right there. It kind of just swivels. But yeah, overall, I'm stoked for this BRONX. It's cool. And you swap out the heads. It's got the whole roaring thing. So I like that the first one, the head will open its jaw. It doesn't have to go crazy, but then you got the roaring one all to itself. And you can get his legs going out like he's going to run. Or you got the peg holes going. I'm sure you get him jumping. You know what to do. The gargoyles had a cookout. You throw him some meat right there, and he fits right in his mouth, and it's perfect. It looks great, right? And then the real star of the show, I'm not going to lie, after waiting and waiting, are Goliath's wings. And they're really done nice. They're very gothic looking. They're like a Batman cape, you know what I mean? They're very rubberized, and they're all one piece. You can see they simply just will hook into the spots where Goliath's huge wings will go, and they sort of just drape around him. But yeah, if you look at it in context of the show, and then you put it in action figure form, you see the wings, and they don't make a lot of sense because everything's rubber in the show, right? It just totally works with what you want to do. But in reality, the wings are incredibly cumbersome. So you take your Goliath figure and you pop the wings on, and I got to tell you, right, in kind of getting the initial Goliath figure, you go, yeah, the wings are great. He looks great. But to finally have these draped wings, they are just that looks like he stepped right out of the cartoon show. That is just so cool, to the point where I don't really even want the open wings anymore. Just give us draped wings at this point. But the tail works. I just love how it all looks. That is a Goliath figure right there. That is awesome. You couple them with Bronx right there. They're going out. One of the many episodes where it's just Goliath and Bronx, right? They've just nailed it in terms of really bringing forth what you see on the cartoon into reality. This is a nice centerpiece for the old collection. And what's really nice is that, you swap out the heads, you could put the wings on Goliath, you could have Bronx just kind of sitting down, chewing on the meat. It all works. And if you're wondering how old Bronx scales with, say, Demona, yeah, everything really goes together nicely. This is a nice set of figures thus far. Yeah, the wings, again, we'll talk about it all day, cumbersome to the max, right? But, soon, hopefully we all get draped wings. You can have Thalog. And I mean, one thing I'll point out, Thalog is the clone of Goliath. So if you didn't want to wait, or if you're good with paint or whatever, I mean, you can technically put these wings on Thalog too, and they look good, except the colors are all wrong. But hey, some of you customizers out there, you know what's to do. But this right here, this is what it's all about, right? For those of you that know, the same actor, Keith David, who voiced Goliath, also voiced Spawn. And now to have them in 2022 all souped up, all just fully articulated, stuff from the old childhood, right? God dang, does that look good. Old Silverthroat Keith David. You hear the voices in your head, right? So in all honesty, yeah, if you're a big Gargoyles fan, Bronx definitely hits all the marks. He's a gargoyle dog, but it's with the addition of the wings. That's what really sells this, right? They gave you a few accessories for Bronx. You got the extra head portrait. You got the meat. And not to say, I agree, I disagree. I see the marketing ploy in putting wings like, hey, if you got this, well, then you're going to need this figure to get Bronx and you get the wings. We got so we got you. So I get it. I mean, I'm going to collect this line anyways, so yeah, it works for me, but Bronx is pretty dang good. The wings is just bonus. Like, that's extra icing on the cake right there. Gargoyles is turning out to be a fantastic line, and I can't wait to see Lexington, Hudson, Broadway, all of them, Brooklyn, you know what I mean? And above and beyond, Elisa Mazas, Anatos, whoever they decide to make. It's like the NECA Cartoon Turtles line. I'm just excited, and I'm going to be collecting them all. So, I'm curious to know what you guys think about this new Bronx figure. Is it for you? Will you be grabbing? Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk everything Disney Gargoyles. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, jalapeno, baby. Let's bring on some more gargoyles. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.